أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today we will be learning about prepositions. Prepositions in Arabic is huruful jar. Now there are 17 prepositions in Arabic, but today we will only go through a few of them. We will not go through everything. Now, here are two prep- here are four here are four prepositions that are used a lot in the Quran. These four actually come the most often, and they're always followed by either a noun or a pronoun, and they have their own meaning, which will and they will have an effect on their own on the pronouns that come after that, meaning that um meaning that the strokes that come at the end that come with the pronouns that come after that might just change. It depends on the strokes itself. Most of the time it changes, and it will change to this stroke here, the stroke at the bottom, the kasra. From whatever stroke is whatever stroke it is, whether it's a dhamma, a kasra, or a fatha that is on the noun or pronoun that comes after it, it will change to a kasra. Now, ila means to or towards, bi means in or with, ala means on or upon, and fi means in. Now, here's an example of prepositions and their usage. Fi and Allahu, when you put them together, it becomes Fillahi. That means in Allah. Now we have Bi and Kitabun, which changes to Bi Kitabin. Now, when we talk about the strokes changing, it can either change to a single stroke here, like Fillahi, or double stroke, like Bi Kitabin. And we have Ala and Al Ardu, it changes to Ala Al Ardi. We have Ila and Rasulun, and it becomes Ila Rasulin. Now, like I said earlier, the effect it will have on the pronoun here is that it changes from the the stroke on top. From a dhamma, it changes to a kasra, or or oh wait, that's not new. Or if where is it? Okay, if the stroke on top is a fatha, will also change to a kasra. Except that I don't see any examples of that here, but no problem. Now, now there are a few more here. Now, now for these three, uh, how do I say this? For these three prepositions here, when they are attached to pronouns, right? What happens is the last letters of these pronouns change to ya, and there's a sukoon on top, so it becomes like alayhi or ilaika. That's just how it's changed. Here are some examples of. Here are some examples, and okay, and we have the second part of prepositions. Now there are actually more. Now there are more here, like ka, which means like. Ka can also be used to compare between two things, or to show association depending on the scenario yet again. Now li is for to hatta. There's actually another contextual meaning of hatta, but we will go into that some other day. And there is wa or ta is used for swearing or taking oaths. It's not the swearing that talks about using bad words. This one is a swearing where you take an oath to emphasize what you're saying. And there is min, which is from or then. It can be used as a comparative word also, like ka. Min can also be used comparatively. An can also be used comparatively, but not exactly. Now, the prepositions here will also have the same effect as the pro, as the pronoun as the pronouns here. Like how the strokes have been changed. Not here actually. Here. Like how the strokes here have been changed. The same thing will happen here because it is still preposition, and prepositions will always have this effect of changing the last stroke of the last letter of the word that comes after it. But there will be other exceptions. We will move forward. There are exceptions to this rule, but this is the generic rule as of now. And there's more. Oh wow. Oh my god. Now, there are more words that have the same effect, but they're not exactly prepositions. These are actually these are actually called dhorof, which are indicating either time or place. They're actually not called prepositions. They're actually called dhorof. These indicate places, but yes, they have the same effect where they change the they have the same effect where they change the strokes to the kasra stroke, to the bottom stroke here. It has the same effect. But don't get confused, we will go into this some other time. Bardo means some, kullu means all or every, hawla means around, qabla means before, ba'da means after, wara'a means behind, duna means other than, ghayra, duni means other than also. But again, these two have the same meaning in English, but in Arabic they actually have a completely different meaning. But context will tell you what meanings are what. And we have ladun or ladaya, which means with or from. We have mara, which means with. We have inda, which means near. We have amama, which means before or in front of. Depends again. We have baina, which means between. We have fawqa, which means above. And we have tahta, which means under. Now we see a lot of similar meanings, if not the exact same meanings, because Arabic is a very uh, okay. Arabic is a language that has a large volume of words and expressions for expressing very similar things. But the English language is not enough to encompass whatever Arabic has, which is a large volume. So you will find a lot of translations when they occur between Arabic and English that it seems like, oh, they have the same meaning, but in fact they don't. But there's just the same word used, but they have different contextual meanings. But this one, when we go forward, then we will grow to understand little by little, inshallah. Now, here are some examples which we can go into some other time. سبحانك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Now, if you don't understand, do drop a comment in the comment section and please like and subscribe to the channel and share with your family and friends. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.